Hey guys, it's the Music Man Reviewer here, and today we're talking about a very sad topic. If you haven't already heard, Stan Lee has passed away. This is very sad news for me and the rest of the Marvel fans because he was a very influential figure in a lot of people's lives, especially in mine. He was a very, very, very talented artist and created Marvel essentially. He created characters like Spider-Man, who's up there, Iron Man, Hulk. He did not create Captain America, which I was surprised to figure out. Anyway, I'm going to be telling you today what Stan Lee meant to me. The first thing Stan Lee taught me was through one of his characters, and that was Spider-Man. Well, more Peter Parker. Peter Parker was super, to me at least, because of he went through a lot of like issues in school. If you saw like in the movies, in all the comics, like Flash, how he bullies him and stuff, that was very inspirational. How he kind of overcame that and didn't let that get to him, and that's what he inspired me to do the same thing as well when stuff like that happens to me at school. So I really appreciate him creating like a kid like that, like for like the Marvel fans, and for anyone who needs, like, that inspiration to help get themselves through school. I find that very inspirational and pretty hard to do through a superhero comic book, but he managed to do that. That's why Peter Parker is super, in my opinion. Of course, don't get me wrong, Spider-Man's freaking awesome, but Peter Parker is super because he doesn't let things get to him, and he's quippy. He tells a lot of jokes like I do, like outside of these videos, and like he reminds me a lot of myself, which I like to see. And he really he inspired me a lot to overcome school. So this next thing I'm about to talk about is more on a lighter scale, which I'm sure you're all glad to hear. If you hear me pause or whatever, it's because it's a hard thing to talk about. That's probably why you heard me pausing in the last clip. So yeah, let me get into this. I've already retooken this like 85 times, because I need to say the right thing. So anyway, Stan Lee. I really enjoy seeing Stan Lee in all the Marvel movies, because you could tell he really wants to be there, and he really wanted to continue doing them. And I'm sure they have scrapped ones that they'll throw in other movies that I really want to see, because he really sells what he's doing. You could tell he loves it and wants to be there, even at that the old age he was at. He really, really loved it. That's why he kept doing it. And that's just really inspirational, because I want to be an actor when I grow up, and I can only dream to be acting till, like, essentially till I'm very, very old. So that's just very inspirational, and time for me to wrap up this video. So that's the end of this video. Look out for my review of Fantastic Beasts: The Crimes of Grindelwald, and a spoiler discussion with Ryan Studios sometime this weekend. Anyway, that's not the point. Stan Lee made an impact on this world, and it's our job to carry his legacy out. If you have any important story or anything to share about Stan Lee and what he meant to you, put it in the comments down below. I will certainly read them, and I will certainly respond back to them. I really appreciate all the support I'm getting by other creators that we all collabed and put this video thing, kind of marathon thing, together. So if you want to watch them all at once, that'll be a really cool thing to do, hopefully. A really cool viewer experience. And these people include The Brick Builder, Ryan Studios, and Jacob T. And there's probably other ones that even joined on that I'm not mentioning. Shout out to them too. So I really hope you enjoyed this video. We all put a bunch of time and effort into making this. Me being lazy as crap, I'm doing this last minute, but it still is taking a long time. Not that I'm complaining, because I really, really enjoyed making these videos. So you might notice all the comics are gone, everything's out of the background. I completely realized what I just said. I said I really, really enjoyed making this video, and what I meant by that was I really, really enjoyed talking about the legacy of Stan Lee. I know that sounded a little weird, but I meant I enjoyed talking about the legacy of Stan Lee. Anyway, now I'll see you later.